Can't wait to see what you're up to today. Maybe it will encourage me to get up and moving today. Outside chores are waiting patiently. I'm going to tell you, I feel like every Friday that I do these, it rains. It's been raining all day today and it's all dreary. It's not raining right now, but I'm almost on time. I'm walking to fill up my feed buckets. So just know while I'm milking the cow for everybody that I won't be able to answer comments, but I'm going to answer them afterwards. So feel free to leave me a comment. Ask any questions you want to ask. Look over my kids' play area. All right, I gotta get my feed ready, y'all. Just hold on. I have to get Belle's favorite thing, her treats. So I always make sure to have a pocket full of those. Welcome, welcome everybody. I'm heading out to milk the cow. So y'all come along with me. I was just getting the feed ready. Like I said just a minute ago, I won't be able to answer comments while I'm milking, but please feel free to leave any questions or anything you have, and I'll answer them when I get done. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna carry this and the camera. I use a stainless steel milk bucket. If you hadn't seen it in my other videos, I like this one because it doesn't have any seams in it. Like in the middle, it's one solid piece of stainless steel. So it's easy to clean. There's no places for bacteria to hide. So the only thing I don't like about this bucket, I'll show y'all before I get down there, is the lid doesn't lock. So it has been knocked over by a cow and a cat at times. So one day I'm gonna invest in me one that has a locked lid. But for now, this one serves the purpose. All right. See, just like that. The lid's trying to come off. Stop. All right, y'all come on with me. So you may hear some noise in the background. Andy just got home from work, so he's down there getting his stuff ready or unloading stuff. He's down there doing something. I don't know what he's down there doing. On the phone, probably. Suitcase! Suitcase! Look here. They know what that means. I don't know if you can see them. Candy ain't about to miss out on no food, y'all. She is a hungry cow. All right. Hold on, I gotta get the gate open. I set my stuff down. Oh. That's hard to do with one arm. What you doing, girl? All right, I'm gonna turn y'all around here. Candy is always the first one to come running, because she ain't missing a meal. Get this gate unlocked. Hey, Candy. Let me holler for the rest of them again. Suitcase! Come on! Alright, I'm gonna sit y'all down for just a minute. I'm coming, Candy. I'm coming, girl. are cooperating wonderfully. Here she comes. I think Belle's going into heat. We've had a little bit of an interesting week this week. Come on, girl. She's been a hair bit hard to get along with. Come on. She's thinking about coming. Come on, girl. Belle, come on. Ooh, girl. Come on. Come on. She'll come eventually. Y'all don't laugh too hard. Cows are live animals that have a mind of their own, that's for sure. Happy Friday, Cheryl. Yep, and St. Patrick's Day. I got my green shirt on. Come on, Belle. Come on. Don't play. Come on. Come on. It's literally been like this all week. Belle. And I'm not early today. I'm actually right on time. Come on. Don't be stubborn. Come on. Come on. Thank you, ma'am. Y'all see her keep walking and stopping. I hope y'all can see her. She kind of blends in. Come on, Belle. Come on. Attitudes always change during the heat cycle. Well, not always. I guess probably not with all cows, but most of them, they do. They want to be a little bit hateful. Come on, please. Come on. Come on. And the bad thing is, my little bull will jump out of that paddock over there if she don't hurry up and come over here, and then he'll be over here wearing a fire out of us, so. I think they're madly in love right now, so. Anyways, come on, Belle. That's the goal, though. Come on, please. Come on. Belle. We're going to have a staring contest. Come on. Come on. I will walk down here and entice her with a treat. Come on, Belle. Here she comes. Come on. Thank you, ma'am. Your girlfriend ain't going nowhere. Put it in. Put it in. Thank you. Come on, babe. Cooperate. Come on. Not that. Not that foot. Be sweet. Be sweet. Don't be hateful. Why you gotta be hateful? You can go back to your boyfriend in just a minute. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to bring y'all up here where you can see and hear me. There we go. He's down there pacing a fence. Here, baby. You hear him over there hollering for his girlfriend? He's heartbroken. So funny story, last Saturday or Sunday, when she started acting a little different, like I said, she gets a little hateful and starts going into heat. Well, she decided she was going to pick up her foot. She didn't try to kick me. She was just kind of rearranging, kind of telling me she was aggravated that I was over here. I think it's kind of the signal she was sending. Picked her foot up just high enough that a big old clump of mud fell right in my bucket off the bottom of her foot. And you can't just stop milking at that point. Like, you got to get her milked out or you're not going to continue to have milk. So all that went to the pigs. Because now we have pigs. We went and got our pigs last weekend, and y'all see a video about that coming out at the beginning of next week. But, yep, my brand new piggies got that milk. Kind of disheartening, but at least I had something to feed it to, I reckon. And this week's been kind of a busy week. I meet the home help people up at my grandma's house when they come. Finally took my sewing machine to get it worked on. The closest place I could find to work on it was about an hour away on the other side of Winston. It took me almost an hour to get over there. But I've got it dropped off. They said it should be done in about a month because they're like really far behind. So I did that. I think that was Monday. What did I do on Tuesday? I think Tuesday we just kind of hung out here. Then I worked. My hands are getting tired already. Wednesday night and last night. Took Granny to the grocery store today. Went up there Wednesday and met the nurse. We're finishing up our homeschool curriculum. So we've been kind of taking it a little more lax on that. I mean, still learning and reading, of course, but as far as the books go, we're about done with them for the year. So Jacob is very excited about that. Easy girl. That's a good cow. You're being a good cow. Don't you try to read her body language, because you can tell once you get used to them what they're thinking. What'd you do? Did it go down the wrong way? What'd you do? Did you eat it too fast? You probably did. You're eating it like you're starving to death. You don't look like you're starving to death. But yep, I'm very excited to get my sewing machine fixed. To start sewing again, because it's been broke since right after Christmas. Luckily I got all my Christmas presents made though, before I tore it up. I'm pretty sure it was user error that messed it up. I knocked it out of time. That was my bad. Easy girl now. Be a sweet cow. For whatever reason, that one on that side is hard too. I think it's because I have to reach under. It like kills my arm. Easy girl. Be a sweet cow. Good girl. Poor little, your boyfriend's down there crying, waiting on you. You being a good cow. Just hold on. Quit eating so fast. Quit eating so daggone fast. So I hope all of y'all have had a good week, a productive week. It's coming into the busy time of year. It ain't quite here yet. We planted a few cabbage plants. We've got to sit down and see what seeds we have left from last year. Saved a few of different things, and then we've got several just left over. And as long as your seeds are stored okay, even though they were packed for last year, more than likely they'll still come up. We reuse seeds all the time from year to year, you know. And I hope y'all can hear me. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. I'm just talking away. What seeds we got, which is here we still won't plant the stuff that is, you know, the tender stuff that can't get frosted on. We won't plant that till end of April, but about time to plant potatoes as soon as it starts warming up. We got plenty of potatoes left from last year. We bought a few seed potatoes, but we bought like red potatoes and yellow potatoes. We ain't planted yellow potatoes in a few years. We decided we was gonna plant some this year. Y'all, the reason you filter milk really well when you hand milk a cow is no matter how hard you try, no matter how much I brush this cow, there's going to be a piece of dirt or there's going to be a hair. I mean, it's a fuzzy animal. So, be easy now. She's slinging her head. You just not feeling it today, are you? You hear your boyfriend crying. You just ain't feeling it. We'll be done in a minute. We're almost done. Oh. But I filter it through a stainless steel coffee filter. And that works really good. And the better your milk is filtered, the longer it'll keep. Easy now. Be sweet. All these people on here think you're so sweet, so show them that you are. You can be. Good girl. We're about there. This last one here, I'm just trying to get the last little bit out of it. If I leave any in there, it puts her at a risk for infection, but she'll also, her body will be like, well, all the milk didn't get drunk, so I guess I don't need to make as much. And it'll drop her production. And she don't produce that much, so. Yep. Getting in the short rows now, Bill. Almost done. And y'all, for anybody that's just joining or just joined not long ago, feel free to leave a comment and I will answer it when I get done here. Can't look at them right now, but good girl. Good girl. I'm almost done. Good girl. You're being sweet as you can be, I guess. Let's see if I can get the last few little drops out of there. She's ready to get out of here, though. She usually eats fast, but she don't usually eat this fast. She's in a hurry. But y'all can see, I hope that the streams are getting a lot shorter with a lot less pressure. That means you pretty much about got it. Good girl, video. Let me get the last few squirts out of that back one. Alright. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to sit my milk off to the side since she's being a little antsy. And I'm just going to make sure I got it all and not risk my bucket getting kicked over. There we go. Alright. My cats will come clean that up. That won't go to waste. Good girl, Belly Boo. I'm going to give her a little squirt. That's just to close up those orifices so no bacteria gets in there since there's no cap on her. Keep her from getting infection. I'm going to sit my milk outside of the fence over here. Put a rock on the lid so no cats are tempted to turn it over. You did good. Yes. But to have been a wild cow when I got her, she does really good in this stanchion. I mean, she does. She does as good as I could ask her to do, honestly. All right. But y'all, when I first put her in this thing, I thought she was going to turn it over. Ain't gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna go let your boyfriend out. She's looking for her last treat. She always gets a treat when she comes out, and that's what she's waiting on. Oh, here's your treat. Good girl. Good girl. And are you done? No, that's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. All right, I'm gonna let her boyfriend out. Then I'll try to answer some comments. I'm coming, honey. Look at them, they're so happy to see each other. Melanie, check out my new cow. I don't know if you saw her. This is Candy. And that's my little man. I'm trying to turn the camera around if anybody wonders. There we go. All right. I gotta get my milk and make my way back to the house. So, she's not pregnant yet, but we're working on it. We're working on it. I did buy her open, but she's a retired 4-H cow, and she's gonna be 4 in May. 3 in May, 4 in May. She's gonna be 4 in May. But the lady just wanted some money to give back to the 4-H, so I really lucked up finding her. She's very, very sweet. So, y'all are so silly. All right, headed back to the house. I'll sit down on the porch and I'll look through these comments. If you're wondering where my children are, they wanted to go spend the day with my mom while I was taking Granny to the grocery store. And Mom was gonna bring them home here after a while, so been getting some things done around the house. Yeah, here, just sit that in there. I'm gonna sit right here.
You just sit on the counter?
Yeah, it'll be fine. All right, let me see. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I have a lot of questions about the milk cow, so that's why I just started deciding to do the lives with her. Yeah, her and the bull right now are madly in love with each other, so they both got one thing on their mind. All right, I'm gonna look through these comments here. If I can remember how to get to them. There we go. All right. Right. Where are you going with my milk? Is that Matt? I think that's my brother-in-law commenting on here. And then there's Andy. Yeah, could hear me just fine. Good, good. Because I always worry on these lives, especially if y'all can hear me or not. Do you have a covered milking station for bad weather? No. So that's something that me and Andy are like trying to figure out. When we built the mobile milking station, the one thing I didn't contemplate doing was put a roof on it. And so, like when it's raining or any bad weather, oh Lord, when it's raining or any bad weather, I'm out. I'm just getting wet. And if it's raining like real hard and water's getting in the milk, it goes to the pigs or the chickens. We just don't drink. We just don't drink that. Such a wonderful Friday spending time with you. Thank you, Gracie Mack, and thank you so much for the donation and helping the farm out. I appreciate that. Hey there, listening while driving. Thank you, Hilltop. We saw Jesus Revolution. Oh, I might have to check that out. It's good to hear from you, Melanie. Beautiful girls, thank you for sharing. Well, I appreciate all of y'all watching today, and I'll try to get back. I'll do this again next Friday around 4 o'clock. We'll do another live. Just y'all seem to enjoy, you know, real life stuff, and I enjoy doing the live videos because it is real life. It's nothing edited. Y'all just get to see how it really is if you're ever interested in having your own dairy cow. Take some tissues. So it was a good one then, it sounds like. But if you're ever interested in having your own dairy cow, you know, it's just real life. Somebody keeps squalling tires. But Bray Clay, glad to have you. Glad to have you. Thank you for subscribing. But the reason I thought you may be my brother-in-law is I don't know his name on YouTube, and he occasionally catches these. And this milk I'm actually giving to them because I have milk coming out my ears, so I thought that was him. But anyways, you know, not every day is perfect. Just like I told y'all, Saturday or Sunday last week, she picked up her foot, not trying to kick me or anything, but picked it up just the perfect height that a big clunk of mud fell right in the bucket. And that was a little discouraging because I had just started. And at that point, everything was contaminated. So, you know, I couldn't use it, but I had to keep milking because you can't just miss a day. You just can't do it. But she's been a little dancy this week, kind of dancing around, kind of not wanting to stand there. Just kind of, their attitude just changes a little bit when it's that time. So anyway, but we're hoping that she'll get bred and we'll have some late fall calves from both of them. My plan is, you do have to dry them up for a certain period. I think people say it's like 2 to 3 months, but we're going on a big vacation in August. So my plan is I'm going to dry her up before we go, and that'll give her plenty of time for a late fall calf. Love is in the air. Yes, it is. Them poor little things. But that's why he's here. That's my daddy's bull, but he brought him up here and let us use him. So we'll have some little Jersey Angus calves running around, hopefully, here in 9 months from now. But anyways, if nobody has any other questions for me, I appreciate you joining me today. Vacation, wait, what's that? I know. Well, we have some wonderful neighbors and some wonderful family members that come and take care of our stuff for us. And we return the favor, of course, when they go on vacation or anything like that. We always return the favor. So that's a wonderful thing about living in a rural community, I guess, a small community. Everybody knows everybody, and everybody just kind of helps take care of everybody. So we got some good neighbors that have a bunch of animals that when they go on their trips, we take care of their stuff. When we go on our trips, they take care of our stuff. So, you know, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. But yeah, we're going to a big tractor show out in Illinois. What is it called? The half century of progress tour. We're going to take the kids out there to that because they both love farming and tractors and everything. It's like a huge tractor show that they only have every other year. So we're going to pick up and we're going to go to Illinois. We're going to corn country. So we're real excited about that. But yeah, I'm going to dry her up right before, what?
We're going like, what, 5 days?
Yeah, I think we're going to be gone for like 4 or 5 days, longest vacation we've took in probably since our honeymoon. But I'm going to dry her up before that, so that'll be one thing I don't have to worry about. And I haven't even decided if I'm I'm going to try to work it out where I won't have those, so it won't be a ton to do around here. It'll just be garden coming out the ears and begging neighbors just to come pick our garden. But anyways, all right, y'all. Well, I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll catch y'all again next Friday. Be looking for the video on Monday or Tuesday. We went and got our pigs, and I videoed all of that. So if you want to see what our new little pigs look like, be sure to check out that video on Monday or Tuesday and catch my live again next Friday around 4 o'clock. And y'all have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.